Yes. Jordan Vietnamese view.
Thank you very much, Thank you very much, everyone, to our Madam President. I thought it's the opening remarks from. Okay, without further ado, because we just started at 8:35. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, if they are. I'm the Toastmaster of the day, David Tan, originally from Malaysia, part of the C-Level Toastmasters Club, and happy to be with you all to be your Toastmaster of the day. Tonight's theme is We Make It Better, as you see from the poster that was created by our Vice President of Public Relations. Wow, that poster was actually fantastic. It's actually our Madam President. She's the one that made C-Level happen. If not because of her, there won't be C-Level tonight. So let us our applause, give our applause to our Madam President, Toastmaster Queen Anne. We make it better. Why this team? People were curious. Why this team tonight? This team was for my previous boss in the other school. That was his motto, MOTTO. I'll say the something that motivates him, not just him, but all of us teachers to become better or to be better than our current self. That is, so I use this theme, and even though it is simple, it's also a very powerful phrase. This theme reminds us, no matter where we are in Toastmasters or in your workplace, are always room for improvement. And together we make it better. Throughout the evening, we'll, we'll witness speeches, evaluations, impromptu thinking, and also collaboration. Let's continue. First, I would like to introduce these role players. First of all, I'd like to call upon the general evaluator, Toastmaster Antonio. Okay, Toastmaster Antonio will be leading the evaluation segment and ensuring we all walk away with insightful feedback. Next, our R timer, which is conceived of R counter and timer, two roles in 2-in-1. Tonight, the role player is Toastmaster Nga, who will help us keep our speeches and our filler words in check. And finally, our listener, which is none other than our Madam President. She's a good listener, by the way. And she will pay close attention to everything that will be said tonight. So listen well. She might test your listening skills later. Hopefully she don't ask me later. Next, all right. These are the three role players. I would like to invite the R counter and R timer, Toastmaster Nga, to explain her role. Toastmaster Nga.
Yes. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Today I will be a timer who count filler word and keep tracking the time. And for table topic session, we will have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I will change my background when it's 1 minute, 1 minute and 30 seconds, and 2 minutes the background. For prepare speech, a speaker will have 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I will change my background at 5 minutes green background, 6 minutes yellow background, and 7 minutes the red background. And today we will have impromptu evaluator session, and a speaker will have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And for an evaluator session, we will have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Your microphone, David.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nga, as the R timer for tonight. Hopefully, everyone, please take note of the time. and also your boss, the feelers. Next, I would like to call upon the listener. Oh, the listener, I see there are changes to the listener. It is Toastmaster Ken Pham, is it? Yeah, KP is his short name.
No.
You're still Queen Anne.
Yes, still me.
Okay,
Right.
still you. So I would like to hand over. I'd like to introduce Toastmaster Queen Anne.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster David. So it's my honor again to be a listener for tonight. Basically, because sometimes I fell asleep while I was listening to you. So I think that I should be more attentive this time. That's why I become a listener, so that I have a duty to listen more carefully. And watch out, because after this, I'm going to have some crazy recap questions to see whether you're listening or you are sleeping. Yes, back to you, Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much to our listener, Toastmaster Queen Anne. See, I believe all of us here need to have the skill. We need to be a good listener. So take note, or you will be whether you'll be chosen by Toastmaster Queen Anne. It'll be a surprise for tonight. Next, let us proceed to the first session for tonight. It is the table topic session. Yeah, the table topic session is it's a place for us to speak impromptu. Impromptu means no speech. You need to speak without planning, no speech plan, straight away. In 2 minutes, you give a speech. And tonight's table topic master is our Vice President of Education. He's a wonderful person. He makes sure that tonight's meeting goes through smoothly. And this is the first time he heard that Toastmaster of the Day takes charge of everything. Now I would like to hand over control for Toastmaster Antonio to make it better tonight. Over to you.
Team works. Make the dream works. I used to have a dream when I first joined Toastmaster 6 years ago, that one day I will be a member of an Advanced Toastmaster clubs. And today, I am, of course, very honored to be one of those. Among all of you guys, we are considered saying the top stars of the Toastmaster community in Vietnam. However, that is a truth, and at the same time, a dream for many of us. So maybe together throughout the table topic, we will redefine again the word team, and at the same time, you as an individual in a team. As a table topic master today, I bring for you a group of questions for the topic We Make It Better. And today, I bring to you, let me introduce the Wheel of Death. Da, 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, I will invite you onto the stage. Of course, yes. Onto the stage. And I will let you spin the wheel. I will not read the question. You will spin the wheel and see what you have to receive. But of course, I will also give you a privilege. Is that after I introduce the very first brave speaker, you will have the opportunity to invite the next. Are you clear? So I repeat it one more time. We will have the very first volunteer, and I will spin for her or him, and then that person will get the privilege to invite the next. So, ladies and gentlemen, our brave advanced Toastmaster, who would like to be the volunteer? Hương Ly first.
Yes, take Hương Ly. I
Okay.
agree.
Okay, so it seems like we have the very first volunteer. Lee Twinkie, everybody, let's join our hand and welcome onto the stage the very first table topic speaker of the day, Lee Twinkie. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So Lee, before you answer, I just want to ask you the question. When you heard about the words, the phrase, what was the theme for today? What was the theme for today? What was it?
Better.
David, we make it better. We make it better. What do you think about? Lee, what do you think about? It's not a table topic question yet. It's not a table topic yet. Just get you warm up.
Yeah, sure. What make a club success? It's by member, by you. So I believe that we make it better is value the importance of each and every of you who are being here a part of this journey. So just one keyword appear in my mind is you is the person who change, who make it, who do everything. We make it better. We make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. There you go. That is the spirit, everyone. That is the spirit of the table topic. Okay. So now we are going to begin with the very first questions for Lee. And Lee, remember, as usual, you will have 1 minute as for minimum and 2 minutes and 30 seconds maximum for your speech. There's no challenge today. Okay. We're just going to spin the wheel and see what you have. Everybody, let's go to the very first questions of the day with the topic, we make it better. The questions for you today is, what is one thing you can do in a team that you simply cannot do alone? I repeat, what's one thing you can do in a team that you simply cannot do alone? Lee Tinky, everybody.
I was an only child in a family. I was born and raised, and I just know myself. In my whole life, I was given a lot from my parents. The love, the stuff, the food, everything. The best thing is what's given to me. So somehow I realized I think that like I want to receive everything alone and I can do everything alone because maybe it was my destiny. It was my mission. I was born like that. And then everything changed when I go far away from my family. I was forced into a different environment. I live with other people and I live in a big environment, a big community. So I realized that, oh, I cannot only think about myself. It is a kind of selfish, and I will like destroys all of the relationship in my life. I guess used to do everything alone, but then life teach me that we live in a community, and what makes us happy, truly happy, is when we live in harmony with other people. So now I strongly believe that a community, a good environment actually have us grow as a better person. So one thing you cannot do alone is I don't know. I just know that we we should live in harmony with other people. That is what makes you truly happy. Back to you.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Well, there you go. Wow. If there's one thing that I know, is that you simply cannot open a Toastmaster club if you are alone. Okay, it's an impossible thing to do because the rule requires you need 20 members to run a Toastmaster club. So, but anyway, thank you very much, Lee Tinky. I believe that all of us, on some level, we always believe there's a lot of things that we can do alone, but at the same time, in a team, we can go very, very far together, right? So now, Lee, you have the privilege to invite the next lovely person onto the stage. Beside our Atama, who would you want to invite?
Beside our timer? What do you mean? Except
Because
our-
she, except, yes.
Why?
She have to count the time.
So she
you
wants
have
to
a-
invite an timer. Okay.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
privilege.
It's okay.
I just
Yang
asked. I just
ke
asked.
Indra ke?
Okay. She just
David,
asking.
David.
Oh,
I
I
see
really, I
he's
love
interested.
to invite one of my friends, one of my idol, whenever I first joined Toastmaster. Quỳnh Anh!
I knew
Woo!
it. I knew it.
You know it?
We
Okay.
all know that
I know.
fact. We all know that fact.
Quỳnh Anh, there you go.
Oh my
You
God.
will be receiving. So Miss Quỳnh Anh, everyone, big applause for Madam President to come on to the stage. So now, Quỳnh Anh, you are going to be
Yes,
receiving
an honor.
Yes. the poster girl going to receive the second questions of the day. Let's
Oh,
spin the
wow.
wheel. Ta, 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 ta.
And where's the wheel?
I promise it's going to be easy. Oh, I'm sorry.
You have to say Green Antonio.
Okay, I forgot. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. Da, 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 da. Have you ever? This is the difficult question. Trust me. Now, the questions for you, Quỳnh Anh. Have you ever been on a team where you made things worse before they get better? I repeat one more time. Have you ever been on a team where you made things worse before they get better?
Always. I have always been on some teams that I make things so worse before things got better. And if you have some experience similar to that, can you like raise your hand? Like you've been on a team and everything like sucks in the beginning, but then it like just go on well in the end. Yeah, I think that it's just like nature, because when you're like the first comer, you come into a new team, a new environment, and everyone is just like strangers. You don't know anyone, and you have got to slowly build the trust and make them feel like you are someone they can count on, understand better, and just make things progress better. Back then, 2 years ago, I stepped on my very first journey on being a leader of a big team, that is the president of Hot Kumil Toastmaster, which is an offline Toastmaster club that many of you may have the chance to visit when in Vietnam. It was the very first time that I have made that very big decision, and I don't know anything about leading a team, and I was having a kind of big argument with the girl who was the VPE at that time, because sometimes I say that I set the rules that we have meeting at this time, we will communicate like this and like that, and she's just like, no, I don't like it. It's like you are like imposing on us. And I was like, what? I'm just like a president. I'm setting out the guideline, the things to make everything works out. But she's just like, she's the only one who is always having trouble. But then I talked to some other leaders who before me, and like the ex-president, and she shared to me that because in here you have to understand about the culture and the nature of our organization. We come here voluntarily. You're not paid in order to do this, but you paid in order to receive like recognition and also an environment for you to grow. So that is why acceptance is better than arguments. So after that, I grow to be more maybe I still don't like her, but I slow grow to be more lenient and talk to her more. And the best thing that happened, she left after 1 month. So now I have like a wonderful team who followed me. And then everything got so bad, so good after 1 year. So the thing is that everything was just like so worse when you first step into the team. But I think that things will just work out if you keep on having that persistency and discipline and going through into the end. Yeah, and my purpose is to go overtime, so I'm not got voted. And I got it. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Antonio.
Smart ass. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Queen Anh. That is a very lovely answer. Your answer also remind me the very first time that I got to be the president as well. I made one very bold decision back then, is that instead of having a club that's speaking 50 Vietnamese, 50% English, I decided to make everyone speak 100% English. And guess what? Everyone left. Everyone left. They left so they can open a Vietnamese Toastmaster club. So me and only the 4 other guys decided to bring it back up. And until now, the club is still in good standing, and I love him very much. Okay, but of course, we always make things worse before they get better. So now, Queen Anh, it's your privilege to invite the third person to come onto the stage. Who would you like to invite?
Yay! So the next one, I would like to invite a very dear elder sister that I admire so much. And recently she had a speech about a mosquito, which I haven't and laughed so hard. So let's welcome on the stage Toastmaster Thiet.
We all know the result before it start.
Okay, Miss Thiet, it's the very first time that I got a chance to speak to you here at C-Level. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Good. So now I will spin the wheel for you with the questions number 3. Da, 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 da. The question number 3 is, imagine Toastmaster suddenly became a solo journey. You and you only, no evaluators, no audience, no feedback.
Imagine this. Toastmasters suddenly became a solo journey. No evaluators, no audience, no feedback. What would happen? We know that team stand for together we achieve more. So in a Toastmaster, it requires 20 people to form a team, a Toastmaster club, and together these people achieve more. If you are alone, you are only the speaker who will listen to you, who will give you the feedback. And in Toastmaster, we said that feedback is the breakfast of champion. So it's like feedback is like a breakfast that fuel you for the day. So in Toastmaster, feedback will, especially constructive feedback, will help you to improve to the top level. So again, team, together we achieve more. I cannot imagine what would happen if a Toastmaster is a solo journey. I will not join Toastmaster. And you? Back to our table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. With such determinations, I truly believe what you say. If Toastmaster is a solo journey, no evaluators, no audience, no feedback, we are not going to join it. We join it because of the community. We join it because of the team, right? And that's true. So that is the reason why Toastmaster should never be an online course, okay? Because it's never going to work, okay? We need the community, we need C-Level, and we need all other Toastmaster Club in order to keep the growth going. Once again, thank you, Miss Thiet, for a wonderful answer. I really love your energy and the voice, the determination when you say when you say your ideas. I love that. Okay, so Miss Thiet, it's your chance to invite the very next person.
We have 3 men
Three men.
appear on the screen. I don't okay, except you.
Except you.
Tell me, I'm not.
Why you can ask the table talking master to answer his own question.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
What do you say?
Why can't
No,
you
you shut up.
invite-
No, I don't allow that. I don't allow that. Please
Okay.
invite other members.
I would like to invite Mr. Hiệp because he's my idol.
There you go.
And he will be my evaluator today.
Wow.
Oh, that's very
Oh
good.
my
That's very
god.
good.
She's
Uh-huh.
want
Okay.
to submit. She's
So
So
want
we're
to
gonna have
submit.
a idol here going to take the next questions. Okay. Let me share with you the screen, everyone. Question number 4 of the day. The whale is spinning, and let's see what we have. How can we make? The question is, Toastmaster here, how can we make failure a tool for growth? How can we make failures a tool for growth?
Can you stop screen sharing because I want to yes, and also I have to repeat before I speak, okay? So let me answer you this question. I used to think about failure and also mistake for multiple times, especially when I alone, when I before I go to bed. I used to think about my failure and also my mistake throughout my life until now because there's one thing that remain in my mind is whenever I have to face up with failures, is something very normal because as a human being, everyone do some mistake, and even I can do more mistake than the things that I did, that I have done right throughout my life. So what I can get from this mistake is that when I fail, and then I will give some gift from that failures. What is this? This show me that what I have done wrong throughout my framework and also my schedule. Let me take an example. When I have lost some contest or even multiple contests at the same time, and when I realized that it's not a problem of my skills, also my performance at this moment. It's also the issues that come from my mindset. I have to change my mind to become a better version, thanks to hard work and also how to reschedule my time and also use my time effectively to get rid of some distraction from Toastmasters, from other Toastmasters, from dramas, from things that didn't went well throughout my life. So I want to be a more concentrated person who only specialize on some aspect of my life. So failure is not only the thing that show me that what I have done wrong, is also indicator that show me I have to change my life and also my behavior, especially for myself. Thank you so much, and back to Topic Masters.
Thank you. Okay. Most of the time, failure can tell us many things. It could tell us something that we have done wrong. It could tell us the time is not right. And it could simply tell us to smile and try again, right? So failure could be many things. But above all, it is a gift that life can give us so that we can do it one more time. So as long as you haven't give up, I believe one day you are going to success in the contest or whatever that you are following, Mr. Hill. So thank you. Thank you very much for your answer. That was very, very lovely. And now, Hiệp, you got a chance to invite the next person.
Because of inviting our members that much, so I want to ask some guests to say out loud their point of view. So let's go to Bác Khiêm ơi.
Oh, is
Are
that
you
Mr.
there?
Khiêm?
Uncle Khiêm.
Ah, is it our listener for today?
No, listener is Quỳnh Anh.
Ah, okay.
He is a
We
guest.
can only listen.
So I'm not sure if he's I think he wants to listen. Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Khiêm.
Hello, Mr. Khiêm.
I'm listening.
Good to
Yes,
see
I'm
you.
listening,
It's
but
good to see
because I
you.
got invited, so let's try.
Okay. It's very good to have you here with our table topic sessions. So let's enjoy the very next questions. Let's see what we have. Okay. The next questions for you is, Mr. Khiêm, because today's theme is we make it better. So what does better means? And is it always the same for everyone?
Can you repeat the questions, please?
Okay. The theme for us today is about teamwork. We make it better. So what does better mean? And is it always the same for everyone?
Are you happy with what you are today? Are you okay with what you are doing today? If you think you're okay, then you're not going anywhere. Do you have your personal growth plan since day one you joined Toastmaster? Where are you going to go? You're going to be a renowned public speaker? You're going to improve your business with your skill you learn from Toastmaster? Decide what you're going to do. Be happy with your accomplish. And that's it. Toastmaster is a journey. It's never end. Public speaking skill is in you that you need to know before you go to the market. Vietnam, we get a lot of investment from the foreign country. They come to Vietnam because they want to invest in the stable country where we have skilled workforce ready to tackle difficult challenges more than China. China is aggressive country. They take over people. They abuse people. That's my opinion. So you want to improve and make it work in a foreign company, English speaking is the must. Improve yourself every day to learn that who you are, what you are, what is you're capable so you can do more. I wish you all to be successful. I wish you all to determine what you're going to do. I wish you to become a leader, example for others to follow. What you are today is the answer for other. Make sure that other understand your messages and make sure you know what you're going to do. Back to table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Khiêm. That was very, very quick answer and very well composed answer at the same time. I feel like I'm hearing just the right amount of pep talk so that I can get my next week going with a lot of energy and creativity as well. So once again, thank you, Mr. Khiêm, for your answer. Okay, he already disappeared. I was about to ask him to invite the next person. So I guess that I would take that chance and invite probably the very last one
Bill,
for the table topic session today.
Bill.
And I would like to give it to no other than our TOD, the person who decided to pick the theme for today. We make it better. So, David, are you ready for your final
Yes.
questions?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So let's spin the wheel and see what it is.
Hey, you forgot Bill.
Don't worry, he's gonna be the next speaker. So
Yes.
okay. So David, here's the one for you. How do you inspire others to make teamwork better? I repeat one more time. How do you inspire others to make teamwork better?
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, how do I inspire my members? To tell you the truth, I must be the example. I must be the example to lead. As to for tonight's team, we make it better. That's how I inspire inspire others to follow my way, to them to be successful. We don't just, I won't use just it's not a slogan, not just a slogan. I implemented it by doing the good example, show the way, and they will follow. For me, how I inspired, this year I was the club president. I make sure that I will follow up with my members, especially on the role players for the meeting. Also, at the same time, I have to make sure that everything goes through properly or in a matter. And sometimes when there's a member who was not available for a long time, he was away from any member that was away from the club, I take the opportunity to call them out, go to a place to have some coffee, and that's the place to share. Means that action is to tell that member that I really care for them. To be a leader, you must be the last. If you want to serve, to serve as a to serve is not easy. And also at the same time, humility, be humble. That's where people will see how you influence them, you bring them, and they will follow your way. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster David. To be a leader, you first must be an example. To be a leader, you must care. To be a leader, you must be the last person. And what else? To be a leader, you must. I'm asking you, David. I'm asking you. You have to remind for me.
Yeah, I forgot already. To inspire.
Not going on this.
It's okay. Okay. There's a lot of traits when it's come to become a leader, and we all know that to be an example, have to always be the first, right? The leader is the guiding star for everyone, and of course, we always have to stay humble as well, so that other people can follow and do what we are doing together. So once again, that will be the end for the table topic sessions today. We make it better. I hope you guys enjoyed the questions as well as all the joy and the laughter. Okay, so now we're going to give the stage back to our TOD to continue the show with the timer and the voting.
Thank you very much to our table topic master. Give him a round of applause for the wonderful table topic session. came out with the Wheel of Fortune, and tonight's topics are very, very interesting. Thank you so much to our table topic master, Toastmaster Antonio. Without further ado, I would like to call upon the timer, Toastmaster Nga, to give a timer's report.
Yes. Timer report. First, Toastmaster Hương 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Toastmaster Thiện, 1 minute and 26 seconds. Toastmaster Hiệp, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Toastmaster Kim, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And Toastmaster David, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Except Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, all speaker qualified.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nga, for the timer's report. Therefore, let us vote for the best table topic speaker. Please share the link on the chat box and don't forget to vote for the best table topic speaker. All the table topic speakers gave a very awesome table topics, and I believe all of us here want to make themselves better. The link, please.
The link will be posted in the chat. So
please wait me for some few seconds.
I think that we can also continue to the next introduction, David.
No. I will send it immediately. Can you enter the link that I sent in the chat box? Is anyone? Beer is good?
Yep.
Okay. Where are you? Beer is good? Have you finished voting? Have you finished voting?
I'm wondering that we need to choose the best speaker for prepare speech before finish.
No, you don't click on that. Not yet. Just choose the table topics.
But if I don't choose, I couldn't finish the form.
Oh, let me check.
Yeah, correct. It moved to best speaker.
I just choose the table topics and then finish.
There's a best speaker. Okay, continue. Without further ado, I would like Toastmaster
We can continue.
Toastmaster Thiet will be doing her speech on presentation mastery level 1.3, introduction to vocal variety and body language. I'd like to call upon her evaluator, Toastmaster Tuan Het, to tell us the purpose of her speech.
Actually, the learning purpose of Miss Tia's speech is included in the agenda, so I will not introduce more about that. Without further ado, and also taking your time, I will invite Miss Tia to make her speech right now. Is the speech named "If I Stay Abroad, If I Go I'm Single." Toastmaster Thiết Vũ.
I still remember the first time I felt lost. That was when I was 25, facing two choices. The first choice, marriage. And the second choice, career. I found it very difficult. Which one to choose? The first choice, marriage. When I was in the 20s, I had some young men pursuing me. And I still remember one guy. He's confessed his feeling to me 7 times. But I still turned him down. Why did I refuse him? It wasn't because he was not good enough. Actually, he's a very good man. He's loved me very much, and he's a safe choice for me. He told me that I will work hard to buy a home. When I have it, will you marry me? That moved me. However, I was worried about one thing. He was a civil engineer, specializing in road and bridge construction. So he often had to work on distant projects. So thinking about him being away for work while I stay home alone made me feel bored. And more importantly, even though he loved me very much, my heart didn't have feeling for him. Second choice, career. Have you ever dreamed of studying abroad? Having a PhD abroad was my burning dream since I entered university. But inside me, I had so many fears. The first one, I was afraid of loneliness because doing a PhD is extremely challenging and I would have to work alone. Secondly, I was afraid of being single forever because having a PhD seemed to scare men away from me. And third, I was afraid of wasting my youth in the laboratory playing with mice. So inside me, there was two voices. The first one, go, 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 you love adventure. The second one, adventure? What if you end up being single forever? So in the end, I had two choices. If I stay, get married, I am bored. If I go studying abroad, I'm single, maybe forever. What should I choose? I was like standing a crossroad and I didn't know which way to turn. Have you ever had that feeling? I had that feeling for 6 months. Every day I woke up, I looked outside. The weather was beautiful, but inside me, I felt so gloomy. And one day, I attended a workshop on studying abroad. There, a woman shared her story, her journey from studying abroad. During the coffee break, I approached her and tell her about my dilemma. And she shared an image with me that I still remember today. A flower grows alone on the side of a cliff, but it still blossoms and spread its pleasant smell in the wind because it thrives in the environment it loves. Hearing that made me feel like I was almost a dead flower and suddenly being watered. And I realized I was just like that flower. When it was alone, the flower doesn't feel lost or afraid. It just bloomed and happily spreading its pleasant smell in the wind. So I know that I could be happy on my own. And from that time on, I was no longer being afraid of lonely or single. I knew that if I married someone I didn't love, I would die. So I decided to follow my passion, studying abroad. So in 2016, I came to France to study, and after 6 years, I successfully defended my PhD thesis. And until now, I did 700 experiments fail. I felt like I was Edison. And despite a lot of experiment failure, I was happy because I saw that many people around me, they also face failure in their life. And looking back, I learned a lesson. If you do what you love, you will always be happy, even you succeed or not. That was my story. What about you? Have you ever stood at the crossroad like I did before? When you was there, remember that if you do what you love, you'll always be happy. Just like a flower grows alone on the side of a cliff, but it still blossoms and spreads its pleasant smell in the wind. Back to our TOD.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Tiet, for wonderful sharing. Oh, now we know Toastmaster Tiet story from sharing her relation about her past experience in relationship. Now from there she vows to make it better one day. So it is also a reminder to all of us: do not rush. Enjoy the moment. Before this, I call upon the second speaker. The second speaker, let's give to the audience the impromptu evaluation from the audience. 2 minutes. Timer, take note, 2 minutes only. All right, 2 minutes for impromptu evaluation.
Can I make a demo for that?
Yes, Miss Minan, yes, continue.
Yeah. So then evaluation, personally, I felt like from the first time I heard Toastmaster Kid's story, I felt like there's so many similarity between us. because she is also someone who's ambitious and also someone who's very funny. And I really love that funny side of her when she clearly portrayed that in her speech. As you can see, one side is that I'll be single and one side is that I'll be bored. So that is like kind of a dilemma that she said, instead of just saying frankly that, yeah, one is marriage and one is pursue a PhD and her dream. I felt like in Toastmaster tips, we can all feel and all touch. And just personally, I felt like I got a very big message from Toastmaster tip. Just follow what you yeah. And share more ideas inside the speech and maybe having more crazy ideas. So overall, that was a really great speech. Toastmaster tip. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Queen Anne. One more open evaluation. Okay, no more. If there's no more, I'd like to continue with the second speaker. Tonight's second speaker is Toastmaster Bill Chen from Australia. He will present his level 3 for in the persuasive influence pathway using elective project using presentation software. Toastmaster Bill Chen. World's worst presentation. World's worst presentation. Toastmaster Bill Chen. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. My presentation today is the world's worst presentation. The main purpose of using presentation software during a speech is to boost audience engagement. Clear, well-crafted visuals can enhance your message in ways that spoken words alone can't do. They help emphasize key points, and presentation software provides an effective way to structure and visualize these visuals. But it is essential to know that software is a tool, and like any tool, it can either be a utility or a weapon. In this presentation, rather than showing you good examples, I'm going to present you the worst PowerPoint presentation. As a tech person, I see PowerPoint crimes committed every single day. And by giving you the worst PowerPoint presentation, I hope to show you what to avoid and hopefully not to turn your presentation into a weapon that kills your message. And I will say, I had so much fun creating these slides. So here are my top PowerPoint sins. Sin number 1, having too many words on a PowerPoint slide. Too many words is detrimental to the effective communication and audience engagement. Overcrowded slides can overwhelm viewers, making it difficult for them to focus on the presentation's message. Instead of listening, the audience is often distracted by trying to read the slide, which leads to information overload and reduces retention. A slide filled with text also lacks visual appeal, making the presentation more document. Moreover, the slides will contain blah, 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 blah. Do you see the problem here? And I see this being committed all the time. And my tech brothers are the worst committers of this crime. Sin number 2, unnecessary animation. Keep your animation simple and consistent. Stick to one slide transition style and one animation scheme throughout your presentation. Switching between styles can look messy and distract from your message. A clean, unified design keeps the audience focused on your content, not the effects. Sin number 3, when designing slides, keep the colors simple and accessible. Use dark text on a light background for best visibility. Avoid loud and garish colors and don't use text that blends into the background like this one. And also be mindful of the colorblind audiences by steering clear of red, green, or blue, yellow color combinations. And I can see the awfulness. It's awful, isn't it? And I've seen this so many times. Sin number 4, Too many pictures. Use the images to support your message, not overwhelm it. Keep your slides simple. Too many pictures can distract your audience and make the file harder to manage. 1 or 2 slides per slide is good enough to keep things clear, engaged, and focused on your content. Sin number 5, technical failures. Have you backed up your file? I've backed up this presentation locally on my computer, my cloud account, and my USB memory stick. Murphy's law always applies to software. If anything can go wrong, it will always go wrong with PowerPoint and slide presentations. Make sure your software is working, your slide presentations are actually there, and rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. And number 6, not being ready. Now, doing live presentations is a great way of engaging the audience. I've seen quite a few presentations demonstrating the technical capabilities of generative AI. And when it works, it's great and it's a powerful tool. But again, Murphy's Law will always intervene and it will always go wrong. There will be delays, technical glitches, crashes, etc., etc. So while doing a technical walkthrough, and in this example using ChatGPT, have a backup ready. We know that the technical software can glitch and freeze during a demonstration. And so to overcome that, I'd have the result ready to be shown in case of a glitch. So here's one that I created before. And in this case, I have a previously generated image ready to be shown while ChatGPT works in the background. And very often, without a backup, the software would glitch, the presenter would scramble to get it working again, and it will just cause the audience to be disengaged and bored. So in summary, my tips for using presentation software are: talk to the audience, not to the slides, which leads to my next point. Don't just read what's on the slide. The audience can read that. Use it as a visual presentation merely to augment your point. And sorry, don't apologize when errors occur. Just keep going. Check for grammar and spelling mistakes. Nothing screams unprofessional like a spelling mistake. And the fewer the slides, the better. And remember the principle of keep it simple, stupid. I recommend using the Takahashi method, and that's a technique of using extremely simple visual slides for presentations like this. So remember, presentation software should only be used to enhance your message, not distract from it. It is a tool and nothing more. Thank you for listening. Does anybody have any questions?
That's
No
what
question.
exactly is. That's what exactly is. Thank you, Bill Tang, because I learned the same thing like you do. And you guys has to be appreciate that Bill Tang share this information with you, because those will enhance your performance. Thank you, Bill. Yeah.
Thank you.
And don't thank you for listening.
Exactly. I've just presented to you, shown you why it is the world's worst presentation.
Thank you very much to Toastmaster Bilchen for his wonderful presentation. I believe the world's worst presentation is actually going. I believe the audience, are you being triggered by the worst presentation ever? So I believe this was based on my previous presentation. As who remembers my presentation, for me, I believe this may be the idea of what it was given, what inspired Toastmaster Bill. I believe maybe it may not be true. However, from there,
No, yours wasn't bad. It was, I've seen worse, much, much worse.
all right. So thank you very much. And thank you very much for the for the speech, for your speech. Any audio impromptu evaluation from the audience? I already gave mine. Or I like to call 2 minutes from now, timer. Toastmaster Queen Anne again. All right.
Oh no, I think that Toastmaster Kim can give the impromptu evaluation because after that he has the comment for Toastmaster Bill, so we would like to hear that more.
At my work, to meet with executive, we have 5 minutes. Of course, they want presentations. Of course, they want PowerPoint. But how would you present to executive about your problem and how you solve it? They want to hear from you and they want to see less on your slide. So Bill Train give us a valuable lessons to exercise, to copy, and to follow what he teaches us tonight. I do the same thing. I exercise the same thing. And the time I saw these presentations, I'm overwhelmed with the slide that he showed us. I see a lot of presentations from Vietnamese kids, and I see the same thing. They concentrate on your speech, they concentrate on your message. The slide is only to enhance what you want to show them, but they want to hear from you. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill, for these valuable lessons. And all of you, and me, even me, learn from you. Back to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much to our guest, Toastmaster Kim Pham, for his wonderful feedback. So I'd like to move on with the vote. Before I call upon the voting session, I would like to call upon the timer, Toastmaster Nga, to give a report on the project speaker.
Yes, congratulations, both speaker today. For Toastmaster Thiet, 7 minutes and 27 seconds. Toastmaster Bill, 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and all of you qualified for voting.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nga, for the timer's report. So let's vote for the best project speech speaker, best speaker for tonight. It's either Toastmaster Thiet or Toastmaster Bill.
So we vote not only for the best speaker, but also the best topic answers, because we haven't voted for it yet. Sorry, I mean, we have to vote for most session if you didn't vote for the best topic answer. Okay, done.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hiep. So make sure you vote for the best stable topic speaker if you haven't done so, and also the best speaker for tonight's meeting. Now it's picture time. I'd like to call upon who is the Zoom master tonight to take the pictures for our meeting tonight.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hiep. Let us move on to the final session for tonight. If you want to have a break, you may do so. However, let's continue with the evaluation session. First is Toastmaster Hiep. He will give his evaluation on Toastmaster Thiet's speech. Over to you.
Hello, Toastmaster Thiet. It's my first. Can I pin? Can I see the timer? And also, who can pin the timer? Okay. Thank you so much. So, this is very interesting speech, to be honest. There's many things that I have to say about that speech. First, it's about gesture. That's one point that I really love from you, is that you're standing while you're speaking. It's very good. And also you use the hand gesture to indicate what you want to say, and it's especially very important as a visual aid, which helps you to enhance your attraction throughout your speech. It's very good point. I love this so much. About your language, I think it's almost perfect because you use the word correctly, and also your tense and your chronological logic when you use in your speech is perfect. I love this because you go to past and then you come to the story in the present, that you see the blossom in the cliff, and also your transformation until right now. So perfect language and also perfect time management is very good point of you. And also your organization throughout the speech is from a problem that you have to consider. You have to consider between your work and also your love life, and then you choose what is the most suitable for you, thanks to the story of seeing a blossom in the cliff. It's very well structured. Because why? Because when you talk something chronologically from the past and then from the present, and also the prediction for the future, we all see your transformation, your journey that go to the hesitation to become a more confident person who truly believe on what you do and your decision in your life. And also your vocal variety, you have intonation. It's not a good point. I have to praise you because you can make it more intensively, and also you can speak louder and you can make it more dramatic or performative, because because of the high tension in public speaking, you have to show off your energy and also your truly belief in what you say throughout your voice, and also your energy as well. And also the last thing that I want to say is your enthusiasm. You put all your heart, and also it's your truth, and it's also your true feeling, and also your true story. So your emotion and also your enthusiasm that you put into your speech, it's very natural. And I love this so much because you speak out loud your inner voice, and you also give the message to everybody. All in all, I think it is very successful speech. I want to hear that much from you. So back to TOD. This is the end of my evaluation.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Tan Hiep, for the evaluation on Toastmaster Tiet's speech. Next, I'd like to call upon Toastmaster Queen An for her evaluation on Toastmaster Bill's speech. Over to you.
All right, guys, now is the moment of truth. Please type in the chat box number 1 if you felt like you have made some mistake that Toastmaster Bill just mentioned in his speech before. And you can even type 2, 3, 4, or 5 if you feel like you have touched more than just one mistake. Bill said 1 even though that he made like 5 mistakes. Lots. I felt like I've touched all of that. Yeah, like David said, many. Right. So for Toastmaster Bill's speech today, I feel like it's something that is very relevant to our life, because we all make presentations when we are at school or at work. And the way that he brings the speech to us is with a very unique and also very interesting technique. Do you remember that instead of saying to us immediately what good looks like, what should you do with your presentation, he shared with us the worst thing, right? And that is even in his outline of the speech. So this is a technique called like flipped, and I recently learned it from design learning, is that you show people what is like the worst thing that you shouldn't do first. And the way that we would learn is that we would flip the situation to know, so the good thing is that when we don't too many words, so now we would have less words, simple words. Yeah, so it's like a very good technique that Toastmaster Bill has said it. And for Toastmaster Bill's presentation, I felt like it could be so much more. It means that he could even bring it to a real life class or even in his workshop at work, because it is like very real life. And what could he do in order to make it even better? So the first thing, I would like Toastmaster Bill to have stated more the reason why people should listen to it. Like in the part when Toastmaster Kim shared with us, like when you meet with the executive, you have the presentation, you will feel like this is very serious. And I was like, wow, yeah. Because when I hear Toastmaster Bill's speech, I just like, okay, but I didn't feel the seriousness enough. So I would like to have like a real scenario of what would it look like when I step into a meeting, a presentation that is really important, and I have very bad slides. So first is like make it very strong why people should listen to it, maybe with a real life scenario. And the second thing, Toastmaster Bill has shared with us many situations, 5 situations of the worst scenarios. And sometimes I feel like, wow, it's really good, but it's like a lot. So it would be even better if Toastmaster Bill can like sum it up, like 5 key points, or even in some technique that Toastmaster Fu Su has shared with us, like list out like just a key point and make it into a word, 5 keyword, so that we can remember it better. And the last thing is, when you say that we could do so much better with a presentation and sometimes with just less slide and just speak, maybe you could, in that part, Toastmaster Bill could turn off the slide and just like share with us what is a good presentation. So you use this once, but you don't use it for like the whole presentation. And I think that it would give like such a wow impression, because he was using the slide for the whole presentation, but now he turned it off to show his point that sometimes just more talking and more human interaction is better. And overall, I achieved my purpose again of going overtime in order not to have another vote. I wish to see Toastmaster Bill bring this presentation into more real life stage in his work, in the outside classroom, and he maybe can share to us like how he really adopts some of the suggestion that I have and see how people adopt it. Overall, thank you, Toastmaster Bill, so much for sharing it with us. And back to you, Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Queen Anne, for her evaluation on Toastmasters Bill's speech. Oh, so sadly, she's went overtime, but it's okay. Let's move on to the timer's report. Timer, Toastmaster Nga, please make your report.
Yes. Here is a timer report for Toastmaster here. 3 minutes and 29 seconds, and Toastmaster Queen Anh 4 minutes.
2 minutes and
Toastmaster-
39 seconds. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yes. And
Thank you
only
very much,
Toastmaster. Yes.
Toastmaster. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Nga, for your report. Yeah, we know that there's only one winner. Next, I would like to move. Okay. Next, I would like to move. So the voting session will not be continued. Next, I would like to call upon the listener. Toastmaster. Is it Toastmaster Queen Anne to give her listeners report?
Okay, wow. My turn again. And can I be overtime this time?
No.
Feels like I will. So for the listener
Or
role
I can
today,
kick
I will
you
be,
out of the room if you overtime again.
yeah, it's fine. So you can kick, I will kick you out the club after that. For this listener role, I'm going to be an evil listener. And what I would do is that I would pick randomly each one of you in order to answer a question about something that your other Toastmaster has shared in a meeting. And if you cannot, I will give a X tick mark, and next meeting you are going to be given a role that you don't want. So the first thing, Toastmaster Antonio has shared with us in his first speech. He said the wheel of, there are three options: wheel of fortune, wheel of fashion, or wheel of death. Which one is it?
Wheel of death.
Toastmaster, here, you say that?
Wheel of death.
Toastmaster, but I didn't call you. 1x.
1x.
I didn't call you. I was
Okay.
about to give it to.
In case you
Okay.
hate me.
Okay.
In case you hate
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Okay.
So the second question, and this would be given to Toastmaster Nga. She's scared. Day. So which Toastmaster say that we should live in harmony with other people? That is Toastmaster Bill, Toastmaster Thiết, or Toastmaster Lee?
Toastmaster Lee.
Yes, that's good. Wow, well done. Okay, you have a check mark. Next, let's have Toastmaster Thiết. All right. So when Antonio became the president of the club, he made a decision to turn his club into 100% English or Vietnamese. Toastmaster Thiết. Oh my gosh, she's smiling. Uh-oh, this is so easy.
Best
So it
student.
used to be 50-50 Vietnamese and 50 English, but then he changed it to 100%. Which language?
100.
Vietnamese.
Choosing the wrong
Okay.
question.
German only?
I really doubt her PhD now.
100%.
English. Okay. Okay. All right. So the next question will be about Toastmaster Thiết, and I will give it to Toastmaster Antonio for revenge. So Toastmaster Thiết said, feedback is the da-da-da of champions.
The breakfast.
Wow. Okay. And she also said, together we achieve.
More.
Wow, Toastmaster Antonio. Toastmaster Thiết, you see, he listens so
See,
well
I
to what you
listen.
say.
I listened to you, and you didn't listen to me.
Gosh. So
I think this
Antonio
time
is
I was
insulting.
in the toilet. So why you call me when I was in the toilet? That's why I missed
no
this
excuse.
piece
No
of
excuse. I don't
information.
know if you were going to the toilet or not. No
No
excuse.
excuse.
All right. The next question for Toastmaster David. So, which Toastmaster say that when he faced failures, the thing that he would do is to concentrate and concentrate on only the key things in his life? That is Toastmaster Bill, Toastmaster Antonio, or Toastmaster Hiệp.
Bill. Oh.
Are you?
Yep.
I have
Antonio
never
is-
failed ever, so that's wrong.
Oh no. Okay. 1x mark for David.
Antonio.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So which Toastmaster is that? David. That is Toastmaster Hiệp. Concentrate on only the key things in his life. Then next time we should concentrate on listening. I wonder if I have more time, but okay, I will continue. So next question will be about Toastmaster David. And for this, I'm going to give it to Toastmaster. Oh no, there's no one else in the room. Toastmaster Kim just close his phone.
We have the guest my right now.
It's my, but she didn't hear that. So I could give you here, for revenge.
Yes.
So David said that he inspired others by being the idol, example, leader. Which one?
Example.
Yeah, being the example.
I listen to everyone carefully.
David, you should feel ashamed.
Yes.
Okay. And for Toastmaster Kim, this will be a question about Toastmaster Thiết. She had two options, be single or be bored. So which one did she choose? To be bored or to be single?
To be bored.
To be bored? Oh my gosh, Toastmaster Tiết, can you confirm that? No, she definitely is not bored. She's very fun. She chose to be single because she pursue a PhD. So if she got married, she will be bored. But she chose PhD, so now she's single. Not just now. Next year, she is going to introduce to us a new boyfriend. I believe so. Okay. Yeah. And that is it for all the listener part. So now I have X mark for Toastmaster Tiet and Toastmaster David and Toastmaster Hiệp, but well, he recovered that. So next meeting, Toastmaster Tiet and Toastmaster David will be put in some troublesome roles. Thank you, everyone, and happy listening.
Yeah, thank you very much to our listener. Yeah, she's very attentive. Don't look at her that she's looking other place. She really knows now. That's why it's deep. That's why when we talk to a lady, listen attentively. Thank you very much to our listener, and I'd like to call upon the general evaluator, Toastmaster Antonio, to give his overall feedback on tonight's meeting.
I don't know about you guys, but tonight I think I have a great time listening to all of you. Even though tonight we have a very small and cozy meeting with 9 people. Some point in the meeting we had 10, but it's still a very effective meeting because we learn a lot of things together. I believe that today so many things was done great. And first, let's go with the role keeper. The first person I would like to talk about is David. Now, about 1 month ago, David asked me to become the TOD for today's meeting. Do you know how far he have to make appointment so that he can deliver the role today? I don't know how many times have you practiced delivering the role today, but I think today you did a great job, David, by holding your professionalism as well as keeping the energy going. If there's one thing that I could contribute to you, David, as always, be more lively, man. Be more lively. Okay? Always try to put a smile up because your smile is great and it's very infectious. However, when you try to read the line or when you're trying to conduct your role, sometimes your smile just went off. So that is the only thing that I would like you to keep in mind. And follow up is the second person that I would like to turn my attention to, which is our Atamer Nga. Now, when it's come to Advanced Toastmaster Club, being an Atamer is not an easy task. You have to both pay attention on the the but, the so, and at the same time, all the perfect timing for all the speaker. And today, Nga did the perfect job because she's finally caught our president being overtime. So, of course, but what impressed me the most is that after all the speaker is done and after her report, she put the detailed time of all the speaker into the chat box so that we can understand how meticulous she was with her own job. And because of that, congratulations, Nga. You did a wonderful job today. Okay, and the next one, of course, which is also our last supporting role of the day, which is our listener. And today, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh give us through her quiz, which I find very interesting because it keeps everybody engaged. When we are known that we are going to be called by our teacher, of course we're going to pay attention, right? But the way that she composed all the MCQ questions make it even easier for all the audience so that they don't feel overwhelmed and too scared to answer your question. And I hope that you will hold your promise so that the next time in the next meeting, you will call the people who didn't answer today, like Miss Tiet, for example, to do some role. Okay. And another one I would like to point my attention to is, of course, the audience who took part into the audience evaluation today. Now, this is one of the few things that we are implementing in C-Level, and I hope that you actually enjoyed it. And today we have Toastmaster Bác Khiêm to join with the evaluation as well, and he did a perfect job, just like an official evaluator, and that is wonderful. I don't have much to talk about what we should do a little bit better today, because I think today everyone, even that you are a role taker or you are a speaker or you are evaluator, all of you have hold your commitment and perform your very best. I just hope that maybe in the next few meetings we can have a few more friends or maybe a few more advanced Toastmaster who can come and enjoy this meeting together so that we can have a more wonderful meeting. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And that will be the end of my general evaluations for tonight. Back to you, our TOD.
Thank you, thank you very much to our general evaluator for his precise feedback, and I believe all of us here get to know what are the improvements that can make us better in the next meeting. Thank you very much to all of you for joining the meeting tonight. I'm so happy. I hope that everyone will get to have the opportunity to join us again and next time. And always, we make it better. Now it's time for the awards presentation. I'd like to hand over to Toastmaster Krinan.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster David, and thank you, everyone. So now we'll come to final exciting part. That is about the winner announcement. Okay, so on the slide, which is actually showing all the answer already because Toastmaster, you have just shared
Oh my
wrong
God, I
slide.
shared the wrong thing. Oh my God. Wait for 1 minute. Sorry.
Okay.
No. Everything
Technical
is not
error. So
revealed.
next, I
Everything is
feel
not
like
revealed.
next week we should have a workshop about how not to screw up with all the
No. It's my mistake. But
Okay.
everyone. Okay.
Again, erase your mind.
Okay.
5 minutes ago, I see nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also too
Oh.
small for C.
Okay.
For C.
Come back.
Drum
Right.
roll.
Drum roll. Let's go to our very first award. That is
The best prepared speech belong to.
Siap ah.
Who? Please open it.
Tiap,
Open it already.
Bill.
Chan.
People.
Huh?
Huh? So are you opening the slide here? I don't see the slide.
It looked very
Okay.
slow because it's raining in my location right now.
Okay. Oh, congratulations, Toastmaster Bill-chan. Also, congratulations to Toastmaster Tiet for completing your project today and bringing very new, meaningful ideas to us. And for the next certificate, which is the most favorite table topics, goes to drum roll again, and we will wait
But
another
my
2-3
internet
minutes.
connection is too bad right now. Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, the better of being okay. So you can just tell us who is the best prepared table topic speaker. Drum roll. Yep.
Yes, drum roll. Woo. Ooh, drum roll. The best table topic answers belongs to Toastmaster Thiet Vũ. Congratulations.
Wow. Okay, our two K-men speakers today all have very good prize. Okay. Thank you so much for your effort and congratulations, Toastmaster Thiet. Yeah. Right. I hope that you have a great time with C-Level. So in today's meeting, you can notice that in the agenda, we try to modify some parts in order to save the meeting time, and it really saves the meeting time because now it's only like 9 at my place. instead of like 9:30. We hope to make up the meeting with some adjustments so that it can maybe not very smoothly for today, but for the following up meetings, we will save more time in order to have parts for more evaluation and for more trainings. For the next step, next week, we already have the plan out for our coming meetings, which are the dates and also the outline for the meeting. So for next meeting, we are going to have our usual training. You can register for a slot of 30 minutes, sharing about maybe your level 4 or 5 project, which take more than 15 minutes, or about a topic that you feel very passionate about and you want to share it. Like maybe with Toastmaster Build, it could be an enhanced version of how to not have the worst presentations ever. Or for Toastmaster Tiết is how to have a maybe dating life or how to pursue your PhD in 6 years. I would like to know that. And for Toastmaster Kim, it could be also training about how to be successful, determine what are the keys that young people should have in order to grab the opportunities, for example. So we would like to open the stage, this workshop, 30 minutes for everyone to be creative. And also you will have our crew to support you with the ideas and everything. And after that, next week we are going, no, not the next 2 weeks, we are going to have our usual table topic sessions after the training. So a lot of fun things coming, and hope that you stay tuned and have fun with C-Level. Thank you, everyone. So good night. Have a great day wherever time you are. If you want to stay a bit for chit chat, please do. But we will see you in next 2 weeks.
Alright,
Bye-bye.
Can
Cheers.
I say something, please?
Yes, Toastmaster Kim.
When you're on top of the class, when you are on top of the class, you in the wrong class. That's why I still believe in C-Level Advanced Club. Just say that we have 21 clubs in Vietnam. They all say that they average. So when you are so good with what they do, you have to go to other place that can give you more than regular club. So remember that if you're on top of your class, then you're in the wrong class. Keep working at it. Give value to people. Give value to members. Whoever come to your club, they will learn from you. They will make themselves more advanced to your definitions. Craft every words that you say. Give them those meaningful messages. No gibberish, no. So today I learned a lot from you guys, Bill, David Tan. What he say is be example for others to follow. Everyone performed very well tonight, and I love it. Again, one more sentence. Birds of feathers flocked together. What does it mean? It means that we have the same color. We want to stay together, to grow together. Two things important that you guys are doing that. Be persistent, be strong, believe to what you do, and make time valuable to others to come. I see the value today. Make other people to know about you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim. Yeah, thank you for your kind words. We hope to see you more in our meetings. Right? See you, everyone. See you. Have a great day. Yeah, see you in the next 2 meetings.